We're going to continue now talking about um, the test failure here and what we're trying to understand from this failing test. So the name of the test is test executable. That's a name that I gave it in the test.py. And what's happening is that the test is trying to execute our program like ./hello.py, and it's getting a return of permission denied. So one of the things I like about this output here is that these lines that are in bold and in red that's the error that I should be paying attention to. And here with this line starting with the greater than sign is saying that this is the line of code that's being executed, and so this is where the error is coming from. And then these E lines, these are the error lines that I need to be reading. And it's saying that it's trying to assert that when I run the program, I should get back the string hello world, and instead what I'm getting back is this error. So I'm getting back this here with the minus sign. That's what it's actually getting. And what it is expecting is the string hello world. So we need to understand how to fix this. And that's going to entail understanding a little bit about how to make the system run the program and understand how to run it. And so we're gonna talk about adding what's called a shebang line to our program and how to make this program executable. So the shebang is a way for us to embed inside the program how this program should be run. So up to this point, we've been executing this by saying Python 3 hello. But we'd like to be able to run this so that just like any other program, like if I type the program WC, I don't have to tell WC is the word count program. When I run that, I don't have to tell the operating system what language that program was written in. It's just a program, and the operating system can run it. We'd like to make our program so that the operating system can just look at it and say, oh, I'm supposed to run this using Python. So we can do that by adding a special comment character. So comments in Python start with a hash sign, and we're going to follow that with an exclamation point, which is often called bang. Because exclamation point is too long to say. So the nickname for this is the shebang. So I always think of the pound sign as the sh, and then the exclamation point is the bang. And we're always going to use this as the shebang line. User bin env python 3. Now this is going to take a little bit to understand, but what we're saying here is that we're telling the operating system use the environment program, user bin env, use that to find the thing called Python 3. So here, when I'm on the command line and I cite Python 3, what's being run? How do I know which Python 3 is being run? I can actually find out by using the command which Python 3. And as it turns out, there's many Python 3s and other kinds of Python installed on my program. If I look here in Visual Studio Code, I actually can find several Python 3s. So which do I mean when I say Python 3? As it turns out, I'm using this one. So how does the operating system know about that? Well, it's looking in our environment. Specifically, it's looking at something called the path. And I can see the path by saying echo $path. Path needs to be in all uppercase. So this is a list of directories where, and the directories are separated by colons. And this is where our operating system is, my operating system is looking when I tell it to run a program. So it's finding Python 3 in one of these programs, in one of these directories. If I say env Python 3, it finds the Python 3 in my environment and then executes it. And if I run this on the command line, it just puts me into the REPL, and I can type print hello world here, just like I'm doing in the script, and it prints that statement for me. I can type exit to leave this because I don't want to be in the REPL right now. So what I'm asking by putting this special line in my program, I'm telling the operating system, when you run this, look for Python 3 and use that to execute the rest of the statements in here. Now, if we do an ls in this command, in this directory, ls is for listing, you see that all of the other py programs, all these other Python programs are listed in red and they have an asterisk. This is to show that these programs have been made executable, but you see our lonely hello.py is just shown in plain black. I'm going to use ls-l for the long listing, and what I can see here is that here it shows me here that the read and write bits have all been turned on for these, but these programs shown in red also have this X bit, the executable bit has been turned on. But if we look at our hello.py, we see that it's read and write for the user, and it's read and read over here, but none of the executable bits have been turned on. So we can make our program executable by saying chmod plus x to add the executable bit, and we tell it to do that for our hello.py. And now if I look at the long listing, I see hello is shown in red, and it has an asterisk, and now I can execute this by saying /hello.py. Let me save that, try that again, and there we go. So what I've done here is I've added a shebang line so that I can document that this program needs to be run with the Python 3 that can be found in my environment. And now then I chmoded plus x the program to make it executable, and now I'm able to execute this program like /hello.py. And now if I run my test suite, we see that we're passing this test now. We're failing on the usage, and that's what we're going to talk about next.